how do you distinguish between what is narrative versus true fundamental change? And have you seen any of the holdings that their business models are starting to be impacted?
Yes, if you're completely correct. Software has been an area where, as a team, we've had more allocations to over time. And maybe starting with why that is, it's not that top-down we said we wanted to own software. Our philosophy has always led us to look for businesses that are a small portion of a customer's cost, but then provide such an essential service that either helps the customer earn more revenue or avoid breaking the law or avoid another form of catastrophic failure, that it gives them great pricing power. And software very much fits that mold. Usually the value that software can provide their business customers far outstrips the amount of dollars being paid to software. And then because the software businesses have this build once and sell many times model, it creates very attractive margins and ultimately profitability. Software has moved to this subscription model where it's year after year you get a recurring revenue. This compare and contrast with a cyclical investment type of spending pattern, so much more predictable. So there's certainly been a negative sentiment towards software, and all software, as you mentioned earlier, is not created equal. Just because we like software businesses does not mean that we would buy the sector writ large. If the only barrier to competing with the software business is the expense and time of developing the code base for the software, that is something even before AI, our team would have had no interest in owning. We're really interested in businesses with distinct competitive protections that we as investors can get really strong confidence in to own for decades. And when sentiment turns negative on these businesses, we can add to them at more attractive valuations.